Hey Pisces, welcome to the Jezebel Way. I'm going to be doing your Love and Then Some reading today. I will be using the Universal Weight deck today to do your reading. Please be advised, these readings are general love readings and they may not resonate with everyone. If you would like to book a personal read with me, you can reach me at thejezebelway@gmail.com. So let's get started. I will be doing 3 for you and 3 for your partner and the state of the relationship. In addition to the Romance Angels, an Oracle card, and the Sexual Magic deck. I like to pull from that deck as well because, as we know, mind, body, and spirit, that gives a little more insight into the state of the relationship. Sometimes if there are symptoms in the bedroom, there are symptoms in the love life, right? So that's why I do those. Okay, let me get these cards warmed up here. What is in store for Pisces in love for the first half of September? Spirit, show us what we need to see for Pisces in love. Pisces in love, first half of September. Okay, first card off the deck, on the bottom, making plans for the future. This could mean that you're making plans for an event, a wedding, that you're redecorating, a new home. You know, you're doing some educational things, you're doing some learning, but ultimately you're making plans. In addition to that, we have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could either be making plans with another water sign, or you yourself are making plans. And now we have the Two of Cups. So I would think, since we have these cards together, that, you know, obviously there's some love here, some unconditional love. So there's some sort of a union, a partnership, a love relationship, what have you, that you're making plans for in the future. These could be wedding plans. But we'll see what the rest of the cards have to tell us. That's a really good start, Pisces. So far, communicating offers of love and putting the work in. We've got a celebration. We have contentment. We have the Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, or feeling as though you're left out in the cold. But we'll see. We'll see. Don't get disheartened yet. Ten of Swords, backstab, betrayal. We have the Hanged Man, stagnation, and the Moon. So some sort of deception is happening. We don't know what it is yet. So for you, Pisces, I see that you're making an offer of love. You're communicating an offer of love, and you're putting the work in. You know, you could be communicating about new things in love. You could be communicating about just making an offer of love. For your partner, it looks like there is a celebration. There's contentment. But there's a feeling of being left in the cold. Now, we do have the Three of Cups, and we do have the Three of Pentacles. But I'm not going to jump the gun just yet and say that this is a third-party relationship, because we don't really know that yet. We can only assume. So there's something that makes your partner, Pisces, or you, feel like you're being left out in the cold. There are 2 threes on the board. Ultimately, there's some stagnation and secrets, okay? There's some kind of secrets, some kind of feeling of being stuck, and something in regard to deception. So we'll just kind of see what happens. It looks like maybe there's an offer of love, some kind of celebration, or a third-party relationship that's steeped in deception. There's a communication that maybe somebody, because they feel stuck, would like to be single. Maybe they're contented with their money. They're financially secure. And, they're just kind of happy with their surroundings. There is some issue with putting the work in that makes you feel being left out in the cold and you're backstabbed and betrayed. So it could be, Pisces, that your partner feels as though they are putting all the work in, one-sided, and that makes them feel like they're left out in the cold and it makes them feel betrayed. Let's get some clarifiers on this and see what the story has to say. Cat Black for clarifiers today. What's coming toward Pisces in love? First half of September. Please tell me what you need to see. What's coming toward Pisces in love? Pisces in love, 2018. Spirit, show us what we need to see. For love. For love, Pisces. Going to pull some cards off the bottom of this deck as well. That gives a little bit better story about what's going on. So we have the Four of Swords, rest, healing. Take your rest, take your healing. Notice there are 3 swords hanging on the wall. There is an offer of love. It looks like justice is involved some way. Maybe this is karmic justice in love. So let's just kind of see what the rest of the cards have to tell us. Please clarify. Excuse me. Got these all jacked up already. Okay. Please clarify the 8 of Wands for Pisces in love. Okay, looks like there's some truthful communications. Queen of Swords shows up and she says, I know what you've been doing. I'm here to speak the truth. I'm not taking any mess because I'm too old for this mess. I'm too old for this crap. So there's some sort of truth being spoken. Looks like within regard to pettiness, some kind of conflict, some kind of unfair fight. There is toxicity. We do have the devil energy. So maybe this speaks to Pisces, your card here, the Hanged Man, a feeling of being stuck and bound. So however you're feeling or your partner's feeling with this toxicity, these truthful communications, this pettiness, it kind of looks like it's a burden. It's either a burden for you or a burden for your partner. You've got a situation where, it is kind of bravery, but you've got a, somebody's trying to get a leg up on somebody. You see this gentleman here. He is walking these sticks here to try to get a better vantage point over his opponent. He could also be getting up here to kind of see what the other one's doing. So, at any rate, it's some kind of a leg up. It's some kind of pettiness. Let's see. Again, somebody's putting in the work for a happy family, financial stability, a stable foundation. Going to require strength. Somebody is offering their cup of love, but this needs to be a head over heart decision and the truth needs to be spoken. Looks like the Emperor's here, so either somebody needs to take control or somebody needs to let go of some control. A steady, stable offer, communication of a steady, stable offer is someone's wish fulfillment. So let's clarify the 8 of Pentacles for Pisces. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles for Pisces in love. All right, so somebody's putting in the work because they have hope for the future. But again, this is the second moon we've gotten. There's some sort of deception or something that's not being spoken. Second single lady we have. So maybe somebody's not speaking their truth about something because they are contented with being single. There's an illusion of choice or some kind of emotional confusion in here. Again, 3 of Cups, second 3 of Cups we have. So maybe there's some emotional confusion because there's a third-party situation happening. Somebody's putting in the work and they have hope for the future, maybe because they don't know about this third-party situation yet. Maybe they do because the Queen of Swords showed up and said, I caught your ass. So, maybe somebody has found out about this third-party situation. They are taking control of the situation. They want to offer love, but, how can you offer love when, three's a crowd, okay? So that's why somebody's spying. That's why there's toxicity. That's why there's pettiness in this relationship. And that's why there needs to be communication of the truth. This is for you or your partner, Pisces. So that could be why Justice has showed up in this situation, because somebody wants karmic justice in love. Okay, somebody's fixing to have the karma bus show up to their house. Also this card speaks to the fact that either you or your partner, Pisces, whoever's carrying on this third-party situation, is not going to have to lift a finger for justice to do its bidding. Please clarify Three of Pentacles for Pisces partner in love. Yeah, so there's some gossip surrounding this third-party situation. There's somebody's going to be talking about it. Either your partner's going to come to you with the truth, or you're going to come to your partner with the truth, and it's not going to be so nice. This is going to be an argument. Somebody's going to have an aha moment, some mental clarity surrounding this third-party situation. And again, it's going to make them feel like they're stuck. There needs to be an apology made, or there's going to be victory either for you or your partner, Pisces, in this situation. Whoever is carrying the third-party relationship, carrying on, they're going to have the karma bus. And for you, you're going to have victory, or you're going to get an apology. So, let me clarify the Five of Pentacles. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles for Pisces in love. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles for Pisces in love. Excuse me, something flew out of the deck here. All right, so whoever it is, you or your partner who feel like they've been left out in the cold, or are going to be left out in the cold, and they're going to be single, this is a fair and just response to the situation. This is a fair and just consequence for them because they've been given to two. It looks like, somebody's not sharing their emotions fully with somebody else. That could be why we've got the deception. They're not showing. And because this is a fair and just consequence, being left out in the cold, because somebody's not been sharing appropriately, this is an end to this relationship. Please clarify the moon for Pisces in love. Please clarify the moon for Pisces in love. Yeah, somebody's walking away from deception or walking away from the relationship. Please clarify the Hanged Man. Somebody feels stuck because they're juggling two people. And it could be that, somebody now, as a result of their passion, they're in a mental prison, because a self-imposed mental prison, because either they were in this marriage or relationship because they felt like it was the right thing to do according to how they were raised, with values and morals, or how a family should operate, or they're going to have to marry this person, or somebody has shown up pregnant. So, or maybe, just maybe, this is an abundant relationship. Please clarify the Ten of Swords for Pisces in love. Please clarify the Ten of Swords for Pisces in love. Yeah, somebody's been backstabbed and betrayed. Somebody's being guarded. They're waiting for their harvest to come. Somebody's actually trying to manifest their soulmate. And, balance needs to be restored to the situation. Somebody's being offered a solid, steady, stable foundation. Maybe this is the balance that's being had. After betrayal, because you've manifested someone, Pisces, You're going to regain your balance, and you're going to have your wish fulfillment, your offer, your solid, steady, stable offer. Okay, also, okay, but we have the Empress here, so don't forget, this could be the birth of a child. Okay. So either way, Pisces, you know, we have the Emperor early on in the deck. We have the Empress. Normally that means couples are supposed to be together. Somebody's making plans for the future. Okay. But in order to make plans with the future with this fellow water sign, possibly, you know, somebody has to be cut out of this relationship. You know, maybe the Emperor showing up here is, you know, is here as a result of control issues. So, let's get a couple of romance angels on the subject and see what they have to say. Somebody's ultimately happy being single. Please clarify. Excuse me. Archangel Michael, what advice do you have for Pisces in love for the first half of September? You may be involved with a Libra, or your partner may be involved with a Libra, because yesterday, I uploaded Libra's reading, and it was kind of similar. And that was entitled, ended up with a baby mama. So, you know, you could be involved with a Libra. We do have the Libra represented here. So, watch that video if you get a chance. Something might apply to you. You deserve love. You are lovable. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Well, there was obviously some sort of attraction because somebody was having a third-party relationship. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So, you know, earlier we talked about the King of Cups not being willing to express his emotions. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, every single day you have to engage your partner. Reconciliation. So, you know, I don't see a whole lot of judgment cards here, but you know, if you feel like this person is the love of your life, regardless of these situations, regardless of a third-party relationship, and you're willing to forgive your partner for that, and you guys can move past it, you know, then you can reconcile with your partner. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Or, you know, this could be this soulmate that you were manifesting here. So, you know, basically, this is just what it is. This is a third-party relationship. You know, maybe your partner's planning to get married. Maybe you're planning to get married to someone else. Somebody has been engaging in third-party relations. Let's see what our oracles have to say about this issue. And you're feeling backstabbed and betrayed as a result. Oracles, please show us what we need to see in regard to Pisces and love. What we need to see for Pisces and love. Mending. This situation for you, Pisces, or your partner, is going to require you to rest and heal. We did get the Four of Swords earlier. So, you know, sometimes we have to take a break from people. We have to take a break from situations. We have to go within ourselves to find our hope and healing and mend. Because if we don't mend from situations and then we move on to other relationships, we carry that baggage with us. So take your time and mend your heart. I'm going to go ahead and do a potential outcome for this love reading. This is so goddamn sad that I'm going to go ahead and see maybe we'll get some good news. What is the potential outcome for Pisces in this love relationship? We have reconciliation. Excellent. Reconciliation. We have manifestation. So somebody's trying to, maybe this person is your soulmate, and you've been manifesting this reconciliation because it's your wish fulfillment. So see, Pisces, not all is lost. You know, you guys might have to do some counseling. You might have to get together and talk about, this third party problem. But ultimately, your wish here is to reconcile with this person. You've been manifesting reconciliation because they're your wish fulfillment. Let's see what our sexual magic cards have to say on the issue. Maybe there's, problems in the bedroom. Maybe that's why a third party happened. Maybe there's not enough emotional connections going on in the relationship. Maybe that's why a third party happened. We do have the Emperor early on in our read. Sometimes people engage in third party relationships as a result of control. So, I didn't see a whole lot of other manipulation other than the devil energy. So, maybe you guys just need to learn how to communicate with each other better. Please show us what we need to see for Pisces and their physical relationship with their lover. Please show us what we need to see for Pisces and their physical relationship with their lover in September. Okay, we kind of have a slow-moving sex life here. Maybe there's not enough spice in the bedroom. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest mover in the deck. This is very romantic and sweet. He's courting this woman. He's offering her gifts. But, maybe the sex isn't spicy enough. Maybe the relationship needs to be spiced up. Maybe it's become too routine, the sex life. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe there's bashfulness here. Maybe somebody's a little too bashful in the bedroom and they need to kind of release control of themselves in order to have some fast-moving passion go on. But here I see we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about traditions, but in this deck, as you can see, the Hierophant's being serviced by two women. So maybe this is an issue about control and manipulation. Maybe this person isn't giving you everything they can because you're purposefully doing this and dragging this out because this really is what you want because you're slow and you want control and you want to manipulate in a narcissistic way. So if this is you or your partner Pisces, you need to take the blinders off, take a look at things, try to figure out why you have those tendencies, and move on with your partner if you truly love them. Because in the end, the cards say you have the Two of Cups. Making love. Making love, not making manipulation. So, Pisces, that's what I have for you this first half of September for your read. Let me know how it goes, and I'll see you on the 16th.